Hello, you're very welcome to Storytime with Elga here from the Community Library, and it's lovely to see you all. And this is a special story time for all our expecting mums, our mums to be out there, a special wave to you all. I hope you're all keeping well, and I wanted to share some lovely stories and songs and nursery rhymes that you can actually share with your unborn baby. There's so much science and research behind speaking to your baby in the womb and how it develops that lovely bond and relationship between you as mummy and your baby. And again, this links in very much with our May monthly message. Talk to me before I am born. Think of the bond we will form. So how can we develop this real bond with our baby? Well, it's a natural bond. But again, there are little tips and recommendations of what we can do as mummy with our baby. The first is, chat to your baby. Talk to your baby as you're going around the house and doing your particular tasks. And when you're out for a walk, again, talk to your baby. Stop. Let your baby listen to different sounds. I can think of no better way than developing that bond. And the second way, and that is choose a very quiet place in your house and sit down and read a book to your baby. Now, again, there's science and research behind what type of books we should be sharing with our unborn baby. And again, what the experts would say is read books that have rhyme and repetition. This develops your baby in terms of their memory skills, in terms of their speech and language, developing that part of their brain. And it's amazing to think that by the third trimester, baby can hear your voice as mummy, and it's so reassuring to know that. It's a wonderful thing, that wonderful rapport building between mummy and baby. So it's never too early to introduce your baby to books, and especially that bedtime story, which is wonderful, and you can keep that going whenever baby is born. Music is also a wonderful way of developing a bond between yourself and your baby. If you play a musical instrument, that's wonderful. There's that live music. And also playing music, there's again research to show that if we play classical music to the baby in the womb, that's very beneficial to develop their memory. And for me, I think the most important instrument is your voice. And the reason why there's so much emphasis placed on rhyme and repetition is that naturally lends itself that mummy can raise her voice up and down in a lovely lilt, which shows that you are relaxed. And not only is that good for baby, but it's also very good for you as well. This is known as natural intonation. And when we look at some lovely books, we'll see how that actually works. So there's two videos. This is part one of the two videos that I'm sharing with you today. And I want you just to sit back and relax and enjoy and see the different types of books that you can share with your baby. The first one is I Love You Baby, and it's by Giles, Andreae and Emma Dodd. Now, these two authors are very well known in the world of babies. Giles Andreae is very, very well known for a wonderful book that he wrote, Giraffes Can't Dance. And Emma Dodd has written lots of books. In fact, at the back of this book, there's a whole series of books that Giles Andreae and Emma Dodd have collaborated on, and also that they've written individually. What I particularly like about this book is, as you can see from the very front cover, baby has come as a new arrival, but also there's a sibling in the house. And this is a great way of introducing, if you have other children, introducing a new baby into home life. But also it can equally stand well on its own as a book if this is your first baby. I love you, baby. Guess what I've got? Hip hip hooray! A brand new baby to love all day. Aren't I lucky? Yes, I know. Why don't you come and say hello? One fat tummy, tight like a drum. Two little cheeks on one little bum. Two little arms, and under the vest, one little neck and a soft, warm chest. Two chubby legs and two squashy thighs, one little forehead, two round eyes. One funny hairstyle, oh what a mess. Too many hairs for anyone to guess. Two tiny hands and one small chin. 8 squidgy knuckles with dimples in. Two strong shoulders. 2 little wrists, 2 plump knees. Now, what have I missed? One squishy waist and 2 tubby hips, 1 kissy mouth with 2 soft lips. Just 1 belly button, small and sweet, 2 pudgy ankles, 2 tickly feet. Ten little fingers, 10 little toes, 2 little ears and 1 little nose. 2 warm cheeks, all rosy and bright. A kiss and a cuddle to say goodnight. 1 sleepy face on 1 sweet head. Sleep tight, love you, it's time for bed. And there we have, at the back of the book, Giles, Andreae and Emma Dodd, all the ones that they've done together, and then individual books as well. Published by Orchard Books. It's a lovely book, and you can hear that rhyme and the rhythm going right through every single page of the story, and that natural lilt that it allows you as mummy to use throughout the story. And another lovely story is Goodnight My Honey Bunny. This comes very highly recommended for 2 reasons. First of all, to read to your baby in the womb, because not only is it a lovely calming book with repetition, but also there's sounds. So you can actually have sounds to accompany the story. And then when baby is born, it's amazing to watch the reaction whenever baby actually comes, as they develop week by week, and they can actually see the pictures and hear the sounds. Just watch the reaction. Goodnight My Honey Bunny by Tilly Temple. The sun has set in sleepy skies. It's time to go to bed. Dormouse snores so peacefully as sweet dreams fill her head. Listen close, my honey bunny. Can you hear that sound? The gentle breeze is rustling leaves across the moonlit ground. Owls are hooting softly in the sparkling silver light, stretching out their silent wings, they swoop into the night. Hush, my little honey bunny, can you hear the sheep? Snuggled in their cosy beds, they settle down to sleep. The moon is shining brightly in the twinkling starry skies. Cuddle up, my little one. It's time to close your eyes. I'll give you one last goodnight kiss and sing a gentle song. Snuggle close, my honey bunny. Sleep tight all night long. So that's a lovely story. It's just the perfect length and the perfect rhythm and rhyme that's running throughout the story. Just every line just rhyming. And a lovely rhythm. And then you can just imagine when baby is born, just watching these pictures and seeing these lovely illustrations. It comes really highly recommended as a book to share with your baby. Goodnight, My Honey Bunny. And the last story I want to show you is actually, it's a series of books called Sprinkle with Kisses. And this story, again, there's a series of 4. And it's written by Emma Dodd from the very first book that we had, I Love You Baby. And that's what you'll find. You'll start to see names creeping up that you know are really, really good quality authors that you can look out for. This, as I say, is a series of 4 books. And each represents a different stage in your baby's development. So the first in the series is Sweet Dreams Baby, and that is again recommended for reading to your baby in the womb as a lovely bedtime story. And when baby is born, you're looking for that next stage of development, Sweet Baby Smiles. Looking for that lovely, precious moment when baby smiles. And then when baby starts to come off milk and introducing more to solids, that weaning process, a spoonful for Bunny. And then we have Sprinkle with Kisses, Look, Baby Crawls. And just to give you a flavour of what the series is like, I just wanted to show you one today. And just again listen to the rhyme and the rhythm of this story. Off baby goes, ready to explore. What's around the corner? What's through the door? A great big world with so much to see. Two huge feet. Now whose can they be? You've had a big adventure. It's been such fun. Now close your eyes, for this day is done, and dream of tomorrow, my sweet little one. Again, a lovely series of books, and there we have each of the books mentioned. And you know, if you look at the back of the book, the blurb, it'll always tell you what the book is trying to achieve. Reading to your baby will encourage looking and pointing, listening and memory, language learning and emotional development. So that's the end of our first video, and just sit back and enjoy our second video, which will introduce you to more books, some really highly recommended books by very, very good quality authors, and also recommended nursery rhymes to say and sing to your baby. So bye bye for now, and I'll see you shortly.